Like, that's who I see as a warrior, Elijah. So, I don't know what spirit come on me, though. So, today, y'all, I'm just speaking a little bit. I did have a vision about a person. I'm not gonna get into too much details about all this. I'm just gonna say a little content clue here and there. Like, I'm not even trying to get into too much. But it's that person who went public talking about her mama. Went public talking about her mama and da 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 and da da da, just being real messy. And I really don't get in little girl business like that. Like, I really don't get in little girl business. But this right here, for you to go publicly disrespect your mama, yeah. So yeah, it just did something to me on the inside. So my mama bear instincts kicked in. That's what happened. My mama bear instincts kicked in. So this person went public. Really just like really just like all in her feelings. Don't the enemy, Satan always do this, y'all. Let me say. And my windows up, so it's even louder outside the truck. Okay. Soon as I feel say what I feel say. But it's like right beside me. Oh no, not on this side of the 7. No, Yeah, it's too early for this. Sure, I'm trying to get this little video out. Say what I need to say. Okay, it's this lady. Went public. Trying to publicly humiliate and shame their mama. And then trying to put other people on board. Just real messy type stuff. Stuff you don't do. So, shortly after this person did this, boom, the label dropped. Boom, immediately. And then at this point, it seemed like this person just kind of trying to like redeem themselves, so to speak. But, woo, God, I'm finna push through this. I'm finna. So shortly after this person went public, just in their feelings or whatever, and just being real messy, even toward their own mama, boom, they got dropped from the label. Just, I don't even think it was a whole month. Less than a month, boom, the label dropped them. And the Bible talk about, just honoring your parents. That's just a rule. That's just a law of the land. You just honor your parents, and honor your parent means just respect them to a degree. So I'm reading Ephesians 6, 1 through 3. And it's just between the children and parents. And it say, children, obey your parents in the Lord. In the Lord. So that you see her and they all outside of the will of God, and you just doing all this stuff doing all of what they saying. That ain't what they saying. Just because they your mama don't mean you supposed to sit there and just do everything they saying, and it's outside the Lord. It's children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your mother and father, which is the first commandment with promise. So that means that this the first commandment, all the commandments that give you promise behind you just obeying what God is saying, dealing with your mom and daddy. That it may be well with you and you may live long on the earth. And you, fathers, and it don't say mothers, it say, and you fathers, do not provoke your children to wrath, but bring them up in training and admiration of the Lord. Of the Lord. Of the Lord. So, us as parents probably bringing our kids up in God, basically. We as parents, we got a responsibility to bring our kids up in Christ, in God, in the Holy Spirit. We supposed to bring them up and teach them about this. That's our job, our responsibility. We ain't just be out here just because, ooh, I'm your parent, just do whatever. We probably bring them up in Christ and in God and in the Word. So that's our job as a parent. And their job is to honor and respect us while we're doing this, while we going through this process. Just honor your parents. And I'm real big on honoring your parents. Just honor them. Just give them some kind of respect out here. Yeah, everybody can sit here, and I hate this generation, the generation behind me, that feel like they could just, oh, I just got all this trauma bonding. Everybody got all this trauma bonding going on. Everybody got to go through trauma. Everybody on this earth got to go through trauma. Everybody got to go through trauma. Your trauma is what make you strong spiritually. So we all got to go through something that make us bigger and better as a person. We all got to go through. We all gonna have a free will to pick and choose that through our traumas. We gonna pick good or we gonna pick bad. But we all got to go through trauma. It's nobody that's gonna be born on this earth that's not gonna go through no kind of trauma. It's not gonna happen. Everybody, even your parents were born in trauma. Your kids gonna be born in it. That's part of life. Part of our life is our trauma. Like, we gotta go through something. We got to go through trauma. Things is going to happen. We're going to have disappointments. That's this walk of life that we're in. So if people feel like they can just call out everybody trauma, like all this trauma bonding out here. I'm getting tired of hearing about it. I'm getting tired of looking at it. I don't even be on the social media. I don't even be on there like that. But every time I look, I'm just looking at everybody just want to, all this, I went through this. Like, okay, move on. We all got to move on from our trauma. What's the problem? Like, why aren't you stuck on your trauma trying to have like this, what, sympathy pity party? Like, go forward. Okay, well, you went through trauma, I went through trauma. We all got a story to tell dealing with the trauma that we went through in our life. Everybody. We all got one connection. We all got trauma. And everybody out here just trauma bonding. And I just don't understand it. Like, I just don't understand it. Your trauma make you strong. Now, you can have a pity party, which is what they do. And just everybody just like, oh, I can't believe everything. Oh, it's just the worst thing to all your life. We all went through it. You were no different than the next person. And the next person. And everybody you around that went through trauma. Everybody. It's not one person that walked on the face of this earth. And nobody suffered more than Christ. And I'm going to say it. Nobody suffered more than Christ. So, if you sitting here in your misery, complaining about what you got going on in your trauma, Jesus suffered. Nobody suffered like Jesus. He suffered. So what? Okay, he went through his trauma. He overcame, he overcame what he went through. And now we here. Go forward with yourself. Go forward with yourselves. Like, I just do not understand this. Yeah. So, I see this person. They publicly just try to humiliate their parents and then try to get other people on board. Like, yeah, we need to have a talk about this. We need to have a talk about these parents out here. No. And I'm really just trying not to just get too in depth with what I really want to say, dealing with this and just all of this right here, what's going on. I just don't understand this generation. It says so that you may live a long life on earth. Maybe that's why the younger generation dying so fast. Maybe that's why their life just already cut in half. Because of this commandment right here. Because they can't even give their mama just a little respect. At least keep it private. Why go public and bash your mama for the world to see? And then when you and your mama get on good terms, then what you doing? It still ain't gonna change what God got going on and what he got dealing with that situation and his judgment on the situation. And then when you go back, you can't take that back. So you go public and then you just feel like you can go public and just air out all this for the world. Like, you just couldn't just be like, okay, you couldn't just agree to disagree with what you had going on. You just had to go public with it. You just had to do a live with this, so to speak. People gonna learn. That's all I got to say with this. People is gonna learn because God is gonna discipline them. God gonna discipline them. When you get grown, when you get a certain point, God discipline you. I do not discipline my grown kids because God got them. God discipline all my grown kids. And guess what? The fear of God is the reason why they won't come up against me. They scared. They scared of God. They scared of the consequence of them coming for me any kind of way. Because they already know if they come at me any kind of way, if they come at me sideways, God got them. The worst thing that could possibly happen will happen to my kids. God do not play when it come to me and my kids coming to disrespect me in any kind of way. And my kids know this. So my kids, my grown kids, they do not come up against me because of the fear of God that's in them. They fear God too much to come up against me. They not finna come up against me. So, the people out here, God gonna discipline them. God gonna discipline them. All these people want to walk around and just feel like they could just disrespect their parents and just go against everything about God gonna deal with them. And part of your promise is that you may live long on the earth. So if you're not doing your end of it and then your life is cut short, how would you treat your parents? Even if you don't agree with everything going on, at least give them some level of respect. You can agree to disagree. You can agree to disagree with your parents. Because nobody was perfect. Nobody is perfect. God didn't make me perfect. I'm perfect through Christ. And again, the Bible do say, parents in the Lord. So you probably bring your kids up in the Lord. So it might be a error or mistake on their parents' end because they feel like I'm your parent. I can do this. I can do that. No, you can't. Because the Bible say you supposed to train them. It say bring them up and train them and add money and admonition of the Lord. So you got a responsibility to bring them up in God. You got a responsibility to take them to church, teach them about God. That's your responsibility as a parent, according to the Bible. And your responsibility as a child is to respect your parent. Just give them respect. Just respect. That's all I'm saying. And this person who I'm talking about, I looked today. I had a vision about this person. This person put on like this had some on, and then when I look on the back or whatever this person had on, they had this huge evil eye on their back. Huge evil eye. I'm like, what is going on with these people out here? Got this huge evil eye. I guess evil eye, people turn to like this evil eye, and it's supposed to be like it's a form of protection. So it's like they tapping into like darkness as a form of protection, but it ain't no protection. You attract when you do all that, all of whatever that is, and I don't know why I'm looking and I see an evil eye target on their back. Just an evil eye on there. It's a target on their back. So I don't even know what that is, but today is Saturday, Sabbath, and I'm looking, I see a target on their back. Huge evil eye, just huge. Sitting right there, boop, on the back. So I ain't got too much to say dealing with that. I just keep people in their prayers. I even had vision about people close to them, so to speak. I'm not gonna even get in detail about that because I'm trying not to like just go off on all the stuff God been showing me and just wrap it up in this video. Cause my mama bear instincts is kicking in from these people that disrespect to their parents out here. They mama bear, see, God gonna discipline them. Now I don't know what God gonna do as far as what's going on, but God is the judge of the situation. And certain stuff you just don't do. I don't care what you got going on. Certain stuff you just don't do. I don't care how much in disagreement you is with somebody. Especially your parents. So you just gonna go do a live and just blast your parent like that? Like you just gonna go public and just shame your parents like that? After all, no, you don't. Certain stuff you just don't do out here. And I don't know. I'm strongly against it. I'm just strongly against how this person move all together. I'm just strongly against how this person be out here moving all together. But when I see that big evil eye on their back, and I look and see how messy this person is and how this person really be moving out here, okay. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Watch the energy you attract. Just watch all the energy that come your way. Just watch all that. Because you got a target on your back to this person, so to speak. Because I'm looking, I see a target on their back. So I don't know what that is, what that means. It was this huge evil eye. This huge evil eye. It was like on a shirt or something, like on their jacket, on the back of their jacket. As soon as I see this person walk past, boom, it's an evil eye right there. I'm like, huh? An evil eye? But then shoot, it might be what's attracting all that darkness, all that evil, all that mess, all that chaos might be just drawn to this person, so to speak. Because everything this person do just be messy. Just everything this person do, how this person move, just messy to me. I'm like, what is wrong with people? Like, So you ain't got no conscience. Like, this person ain't have no conscience whatsoever, just to think and say, maybe I shouldn't speak against my mama. Maybe I shouldn't go public against my mama. Maybe, we have our differences. We discuss this with us. Like, no conscience whatsoever. Just like, okay, I'm finna go public and I'm finna blast this person. Okay, God gonna deal with you. Because certain stuff you just don't do. And once you get a certain age and your parent can't discipline you no more because you feel like you too grown, then God discipline you. God gonna discipline you at this point. So, I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Y'all be safe. Yeah, I'm just adding this on. This coming from Matthew 6:22-23. But it's talking about the lamp of the body. Because, like I said, in this vision, this particular person, when they walked past me, I saw this huge evil eye on their back. And I can't describe it, but in the spirit, this is what my eyes see. I'm seeing this huge evil eye. So when I was, and I'm gonna actually put a picture on the back end, and it might even describe what's going on. Cause see, I only got one phone, so I can't just go back and just read what's going on with this and all that. But Matthew 6:22 say the lamp of the body. The lamp of the body is the eye. If therefore your eye is good, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eye is bad, your whole body will be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in you is darkness, how great is that darkness? So, when this particular person walked past in this vision that I had, they had this huge, big, evil eye on their back. You know how people wear the little small evil eye? Like they might wear it as a necklace as a form of protection. You know, like the little evil eye. Well, when this person walked past, I noticed that this person had a huge evil eye, but it was on their back. And in my first mind, it's like it's a target on their back, because I seen it on their back like a target. And so that's what I was getting. That's why I was saying it's a target on their back, because spiritually that's just how I'm hearing it. It's a target on their back. But then when I read about the eye, and it's coming out of Matthew 22:23, it said the lamp of the body is the eye. The lamp of the body. That basically the light is the eye. Therefore, if your eye is good, your whole body will be full of light. If your eye is good, your whole body is full of light. But if your eye is bad, your whole body will be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in you is darkness, how great is that darkness? How great. I know, right? And it's a parable. So God coded this. I know, y'all. But this was coming to me, this Matthew 6:22-23, because I was looking up evil eye. And then when I read looking up evil eye, because I'm trying to just break down what I was seeing, so you all kind of see what I'm talking about. And this was coming to me. So, yeah, I'm just adding this on about Matthew 22:23 about the lamp of the body, and it's talking about the good eye and the bad eye, because I think this evil eye on this person. So, woo, yeah, I know. I already know it. Because I'm seeing this. Okay, y'all. Let me stop. Okay, yeah. So I might add on, like some little images of what I actually was seeing, and then it might just break down what it mean and what people mean when they see this. I don't even know what this means, because I ain't never seen this ever in my life. Seeing this and seeing this as big as I seen this image is big, because normally you see an evil eye on somebody. It be real small. This thing was huge. This was a huge evil eye, and it was on their back. You know how you do like a bull's eye, like a target? It was on their back just like that. I don't know what that means. This what I'm seeing, though. Okay, y'all. Y'all, I'm finna read this Ephesians 6 again. 6 verses. Dang, the word so small. I think this 2-4, but this Ephesians 6 2-4 about the children and parent, because I looked up the word admonition. Okay, it say, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with you, and you may live long on the earth. And you, Fathers, do not provoke your children to wrath, but bring them up in the training and admonition of the Lord. I looked up the word admonition, and admonition means like to warn, like to reproach, like to kind of like to like discipline, so to speak, to a degree. But I got more of a warning to warn and stuff like that. I have to let me put pause and look it up and come right back. Yeah, that word means to counsel or warn against fault. Like it's like to correct. I'm trying to find a word for it. It's like correction, so to speak. So that's what this means. So that's what that meaning. So yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I couldn't hardly read the word early because it's like in between the pages. Like I'm like looking in between the pages, y'all. And I was seeing a piece of the word. I couldn't see the whole word together. It was like a piece and it was folded in. Okay, let me stop. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all enjoy y'all day.